Hey Facebook fam, sorry it's so late. It's like 9:35 at night. Um, when I came back, I had to have a nap because they had. Sorry, my dog is scratching, and of course, she got to be touching everything that I got y'all rigged up against. Ma'am, could you move? Um, so I thought that I would read directly from, which is where all the glare is coming from. I apologize. Um, so it says, um, the right IJ is thrombosed. I have no idea what that means, but okay. It says clot appears to extend to the right subclavican, which is my clavicle. So basically, what they're saying is I have a blockage, and they weren't able to put my port in. Ma'am, move. Stop it. So they weren't able to put my port in today. There goes, well, I have a bandage because they attempted, but they weren't able to actually put the port in on either side because they tried on this side up here, and they showed me the x-ray. Oh, sorry, I forgot to mute the video I was watching. Sorry. Oops. um so I'm sorry, I forgot my train of thought. um so the doctor said that I had a blockage, and when I say he tried, we were in there for like at least 45 minutes, and it's only a 5 to 7 minute procedure. So first the technician tried with the ultrasound. He was all here, he was all up here. I was like, dude, you're messing up my wig. Could you leave my hair alone? And they kind of laughed at me, and I was like, sorry, but I don't usually comb my hair that often, but I did comb it today. Because usually I just have a ponytail, and it's usually just braided in the back, and when upon looking forward, it looks like I don't have no hair, but I do got some. Um, but today I actually combed it, and I actually have put some color in there because the gray was looking like I was bald headed. Um, but I'm digressing. Sorry. Uh, it says no anesthesia or sedation. But the stuff that they give you to numb you uh, kind of makes you loopy, or at least it makes me loopy, because when I came out of there, I was talking 100 miles a minute. I had the whole situation in there cracking up because evidently I was extremely funny. Part of that I don't even remember, but the ride home with Isis, and Isis is my baby girl. That's my heart. That's my love. That is my grandkid's mom. She is my goddaughter. She does any and everything I need to be done. Isis got me covered. If I need to go somewhere, Isis got me covered. She won't let me drive. She's like, you just sit on the passenger side and you ride. I ain't mad at that, but I still would like to drive sometime. Sometime. But I came home, and upon getting here, I'm sorry, I'm digressing again. Okay, so it says my right IJ, at least I think that's the eye, it looks like an eye, is thrombosed, and the clot appears to extend to the right subclavican. So basically, I have clots that are from my boob all the way up here. And upon looking at the x-ray that they showed me, it looks like I have a shadow on this side. This side. On this side, it looks like there's a shadow. But what it is, it's my blood. Your blood is supposed to drain from your head down. My blood is draining from my boob down. Ergo is why my face looks like I don't weigh 160 pounds. It looks like I weigh 360 pounds. And there goes why I do have broad shoulders, but they're really broad because I'm on fat status because I'm really puffy. So they told me to not take my Xarelto, which is a blood thinner, which I didn't take it because they said if I took it, it was going to make me do a lot of bleeding. So I didn't take it. They said for 2 days. I didn't take it for 3 days. So, sorry, this is kind of bugging me, and I'm kind of claustrophobic, so if it touches me a certain way, it kind of makes me freak out just a little bit. Just a little bit. So I'm kind of on freak out status, so I kind of got to kind of adjust it. So I was in there basically for 40 to 50 minutes, and they kept utilizing the x-ray machine, and they kept utilizing the ultrasound. And, he was all over here, and then he tried to go into my jugular, but evidently my jugular wouldn't let him put the threading through. Excuse me. It wouldn't let him put the threading through. So to sum it all up, I didn't get my port today. And my port is kind of important, but I may have to go into the hospital because I need to get all these clots out before they become dangerous to me. So that's my update. And if you're wondering what this is I have lymphedema because I had breast cancer. And lymphedema it makes you swell. So if I don't wear this, I'm really swollen and it hurts, even though they say lymphedema is not supposed to hurt. But y'all, they're a lie, because it hurt. And I also wanted to go, I made some notes, and I wanted to go over why my voice sounds the way that it does. So yesterday in my video, I was explaining I had this cough. So, and that I had coughed so hard one day that I had pulled a muscle. So within those 5 days that I was in the hospital, I coughed so hard on one day that my, what do you call it? My vocal cord collapsed on the right hand side. So for about, from January until I want to say April, I was sounding like Minnie Mouse. And it kind of sounded like Minnie Mouse, but Minnie Mouse about to cry, which is how I described it. It was an ugly situation. Usually my voice is kind of deep and it's sultry, but there's no sultriness in this what's going on here. I kind of sound like me, but my voice is usually a little deeper than this and a little smoother. I kind of sound raspy, even though I'm kind of raspy, but raspy in a good way, not raspy in a bad way. And then I also wanted to go over, I am a multiple cancer survivor. So I've had bone cancer. I have had breast cancer. This is the 9th time I've had breast cancer. First time it was stage 4. The very first time I had breast cancer, I was stage 2.5. And that was in 2005. I had to have 8 surgeries, and it was just a horrible situation. Just a horrible situation. I had to have chemo for, I want to say a year to a year and a half. And then I had to have oral chemo for 5 years to make sure that I at least made the 10-year mark. And supposedly, or at least this is what they tell you, if you make the 10-year mark without any any instances where they think you might have cancer, then you basically beat it. Well, they'll lie, because I made it past the 10-year mark and then some, and here I am, stage 4, which basically gives me a death sentence, because when I was told that, that's all I heard was, you're gonna die. Which is not a good thing to hear, and I'm 57. I should not be worried about, I can't breathe. That's what this crap is going on. I can't breathe. Now that it's summer, it makes it really hard for me to breathe. And I apologize for the glare, but here, let me see if I can fix that. Okay, there we go. That's a little bit better. It's just a little hard, but I stay positive, because if you don't stay positive, it just makes the situation worse. And I know that I'm enough. I know that I am good. I know that I'm the person to which holds this family together. And if I fall apart, I don't know what these kids are going to do with themselves. But I know I am here. And as far as I'm concerned, I'm here to stay. Me and God going to have a conversation. We're going to have to be like eye to eye, because this sister right here, she ain't going anywhere for a minute. She ain't ready to leave here. So he going to have to hold it. You going to have to hold up. Because I ain't ready. I ain't been ready. I don't intend on being ready. But all I know is I am staying positive, holding my head up, making sure that I take my medicine, which this go around, my memory is really, really bad. So sometimes I don't remember if I ate, what I ate, that I ate. And the fact that I throw up so much, most of the time, if I do re-eat something, I'm eating because I'm replacing what I spit out, basically. So, and I apologize, my mind is just still a little reeling. I still got a little bit of whatever they gave me when he cut me here. It still got me a little loopy, so my mind is kind of whoop, whoop, whoop. But I'm not going nowhere. No time soon. I'm here to stay. I am. Despite this mess that's going on here. And I figured out how to not wake up and gasping for breath by using my inhaler before I go to bed. You know, I take 2 puffs, and I know that sounds bad, 2 puffs, but I'm puffing on an inhaler, not nothing else. It'd be nice if I could puff on something else, but I can't puff right now. I can barely breathe. But I'm making sure I'm here for my babies. My oldest just turned 37 Monday. My youngest will be 35 in October. I plan on seeing those birthdays. I do. I plan on seeing the new year. I plan on seeing quite a few more years before I give up. But I'm not giving up. I'm here. I'm going to be here. That's it. That's all. And like I said, I try to say a positive affirmation. I try to make sure every day I say, I'm here. It's all good. And if it's not good, if it's a bad day, I'm going to make it a better day. Because you just got to do what you got to do. So that was my update for today. I'm not sure what's going to happen going forward. I may have to go in the hospital because they got to do something about these clots that's here. So I may have to go in the hospital for a minute so that they can get this together and my face can go back to the prettiness it was and not be looking like Mrs. Potato Head. Because right now I feel like I look like Mrs. Potato Head. I just need, some weird ears going on. Other than that, yeah, I'm good. But I'm here. If you'd like to subscribe, share, because I thought that maybe me going through what I'm going through, there's somebody else, which I know that there's someone else. But not everybody's trying to put their business on the street. I just happen to be putting my business in the street. Please leave a comment. Be nice. Because just be nice. If you're not nice, I will block you. I will. Because life is too short. It is. And my life has already been shortened by crap. And I don't need no extra. It was good. I will talk to you soon. I probably will upload again when on the 20th of this month when I go for chemo. It's probably going to be a little exposing because I'm going to show that I get the shots that I get. So you might see a little butt crack. But everybody's seen a butt crack. And I don't care. You're going to see mine. You just might not see the crack together, but you know you're going to see each cheek. So be prepared. And then you're going to see them try to take blood however many times since they didn't get the port today. Excuse me, I have heartburn. That's another thing. Heartburn is like on the regular. It's on the regular. Whether I eat or not, heartburn. Since I didn't get the port today, they're probably going to have to stick me however many times it takes for them to get those 8 vials of blood. It's either 8 or 10. It might only be 8 this time because they're not doing that test for cancer. Because that's 2 vials just by itself. And usually I have to have 8 vials because they're checking all this stuff. And then I finally found a vitamin D vitamin that I can actually take that doesn't hurt my stomach, that doesn't make me throw up, that doesn't hurt my stomach and make me throw up at the same time. So, and Isis was the one who helped me find that. Because I found out that, and I don't know if y'all know, but I didn't know, sometimes when we're sensitive to vitamins, it's not because you're sensitive to the vitamin itself. You're sensitive to how it was baked. I didn't know that. So now that I know I can't have just regular vitamins. They have to be those gel pills. Because if it's not, yeah, it's not a good deal. It's not a good scene. It's not. But please comment, like, and subscribe. I would like you to join my family. It would be really nice. Talk to you soon.